Welcome back to another Cooking with May. This time we're making white chocolate chip cookies. Last time we made espresso chocolate chip cookies. So I think it's gonna be good. This is part of my Christmas gift for my friend, by the way. So it needs to get done now, it needs to get done today. And we're using a KitchenAid mixer, which I'm so excited about. That's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna show you everything we need, so let's go. So you're gonna need flour and you're gonna need sugar. We reuse these biscotti things for those, so yeah, that's why it looks like that. We also need some sea salt. I always use pink salt when I'm cooking or baking sometimes, but I think you need sea salt for this recipe. And imitation vanilla flavor or regular vanilla. Baking soda, 2 brown eggs, brown sugar. These are the 2 attachments we're gonna use. We're gonna use the whisk one and the dough one. A measuring cup. We're gonna need 1 pound of butter, unsalted too, by the way. So that's that. And of course, white chocolate chips for our cookies. I plan on using our espresso chocolate chips to melt and put on top. I think that'll be a good idea. But that's all we need pretty much. And so yeah. We have to melt our butter, which is a lot. Yes, I know. But honestly, I'm making this for the kids I nanny and for my friend and for other people too. So it's like, I'm not gonna eat it myself, so I don't feel bad. We do need 1 cup. And then it says 2 6 equals 1 cup. Okay, so maybe not 4. I did that wrong. We're gonna melt these because the recipe says you have to melt your butter and then wait for it to cool before adding it to your mixer. So let's just follow the rules here. All right, I'm gonna microwave this for 30 seconds at a time so it doesn't just like explode, because I've had that happen before. So we're gonna microwave it in 30-second intervals and see how long it takes. I'll tell you how long it takes. You don't have to do that for yourself. I can figure it out for you, don't worry. So I microwaved the butter. It took 30 seconds, and then 10 seconds. Don't do it 30 seconds again on the 3rd one because it will explode. But we're gonna take all of our dry ingredients, which is gonna be our flour, our salt, and our baking soda. We're gonna put it in here. We're gonna put on the whisk attachment because we're gonna whisk all our dry ingredients together. And then I'm gonna take it out into another bowl so we can cream together our wet ingredients, and then dry ingredients get added in from time to time. That might sound a little confusing. Don't worry, it'll be visual demonstrations. First, we're gonna attach this thing in. I'm not an engineer, so it's a little, here we go. That's not even bad, I did it, whatever. 2 3/4 cup of flour, so let's get on that. It does sound like a lot. This makes 24 cookies, I think. That's nice. I'm just gonna wait for it to combine, so maybe like 1 minute. Okay, so the flour's done combining. We're gonna take it out and I'm gonna put it in this bowl right here. And now we're gonna cream together all of our wet ingredients. This is gonna be fun. I want you guys to see what's actually going on in here. So when I mix it, I'll move the camera. I got you, don't worry. So in here I have my white sugar and my brown sugar. I'm gonna add the melted butter. I'm gonna wait for it to get a little cold though, because you don't wanna add hot butter to your mixer. And then we're gonna mix this together. And after it's been mixing for around 2 minutes, then we're gonna add our eggs 1 at a time. This isn't part of the recipe, but I'm making myself a tea. So here we go. I add this on the bottom, and then I add really hot water on top. I just make myself sick. This happens a lot because every time I'm in school and I have a lot of things due in 1 week, I get sick. Or I just get so stressed that I get sick. I don't know what the correlation is, but every time I have numerous things to do and I feel very like suffocated and I don't feel good, I start to get like a cough, or I start to like get a runny nose, or I don't sleep in general. But those things happen especially during finals or when I had like a bunch of essays to submit in 1 week. So shout out to the American public school system. But also, shout out to this tea that my grandpa put me on. It's the reason I'm okay. So, it's hot. I'm gonna do this on a low speed because I really don't know what I'm doing. Now we're gonna add our butter. It's cold now because I literally put it in the garage and it's 20 degrees outside today. So here we go. Kind of looks like light molasses. Okay, now it looks like a paste. I'll show you what it looks like so you know the consistency. Before it was really runny. Now it's a little thick, you know what I mean? So now we're gonna add 2 eggs, but 1 at a time, okay? Now we're gonna add the vanilla after we've added our 2 eggs and mixed for a while. This looks really good. It kind of looks like thick honey. My sous chef is gonna give me a teaspoon. Actually, this is a tablespoon. But that's okay. She's learning. All right, now we have to add all of our dough. So I'm gonna add this on top first. Wait, did I say dough? I meant flour. My bad. I'm just really tired, okay? I don't know why. I don't even have school anymore. My mind just doesn't, I don't know what's up. But here's what we're gonna do. On low speed, we're gonna add a little bit of this at a time. See that? Now I'm gonna take a spatula and scrape down the sides. Honestly, there isn't even much, but the recipe says to do it and I'm paranoid, so here we are. The recipe does say 2. Should we add 2? I mean, I feel like I have enough. Why do I always hesitate when it comes to adding extra? I don't know. You know what? Let's send it and add 2. Why not? Oh my gosh, that's the whole bag. You know what? That was meant to be. I'm gonna eat one. But we're not gonna mix this a lot. We're gonna mix this until all the chocolate chips are combined into the dough. That's it, and then we're gonna set it aside. These taste good, I can't lie. I'm gonna scrape down the sides of the bowl. Actually, I'm gonna take the bowl out. That'll just make it easier for me. This doesn't look like it'll make 24 cookies, but maybe I'm like not seeing right. Does anyone ever have vision like dysmorphia? Like, is that the right word? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you think something's not gonna work and then, or like you think something is less and turns out it's actually a lot. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let me make sure it's picked up all of the stuff on the bottom too. Perfect. This looks so good. I cannot lie. This is a solid shade of tan. Actually, no, I'm a solid shade of tan, but this is okay, you know, not bad. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I have a tray here. It's non-stick. Should I grease it? I don't want to grease it. I don't want there to be too much butter. There's already so much in here. Holy, look at that, that's huge. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna put them on the tray 2 inches apart because I don't know how big they'll be. This is my first time making this recipe. I love making recipes for the first time on camera, and the pressure that I just put on myself to get it right always works. So here we go. All right, this is what they look like. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 350 for I think 12 or 13 minutes. So I took my cookies out of the oven. They're so big. Okay, my hands look big on camera, but literally this is humongous. And they're so good. My mom had one, my sister had one, my dad had one. But this was my part of the plan, to put on espresso. I melted some chocolate chips. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty, this is not the best or most flattering angle. This, do you see this? I'm kind of scared, it's so strong. Holy shit, I messed it up. That's okay, we can call it abstract. It does look good, I'm not gonna lie. Can it look better? Yes. But that's okay. I'm only gonna do this for a few of them. My mom said like she likes it without, so let's just leave some of them for her. My friend told me she watches all my cooking videos in college, but she hasn't tried a single one. I'm like, that's okay. It's the effort that counts, to be honest. But if anyone's actually interested in trying this recipe, it's foolproof. Please take it from me. Go for it. And DM me, I will send you the exact recipe. And it's literally so minimal effort. Like 10 out of 10 I recommend. Some of them are gonna have circles. Wow, the creativity, it just flows when I don't have any deadlines on me. People say cut out toxic things from your life. Can't really cut out a college education now, can we? Or we can. Just kidding. I'm brave, but I'm not that brave. It looks really neat. Okay, maybe we can disagree on how it looks, but they taste so yummy. White chocolate chip cookies with espresso chocolate on top. Isn't that insane? That's just, wow, my mind can't even handle it. I have a ton of dough, so much more. I have another batch in the oven. I made 8 at once on one tray, I think. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this Cooking with May, and I hope you have a really good holiday season. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!